Help me understand a little bit about how you decided to open up your first cafe.
Well, I think a lot of it is you want to control your own destiny. And for 26 years, I worked for the government. There was something missing for me, like the entrepreneurial spirit, that I knew that I had to eventually go out on my own. And I did that at 43.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was there a moment when you first opened your cafe that you saw, oh,
There was
this
something
is going to
missing.
be something, this could be something exciting?
Well, I think it was probably in the second or third month, as people came in and they mentioned about how much they loved the food and they loved the environment and they felt like they were going on vacation every time they walked in. Even when I saw some people like parking way away and running in to get on the wait list, I could see a little bit of the rainbow at the start. And those first 2 or 3 months was enduring to me because I didn't know if I could be successful or not.
Right.
But when you see the happy face on people when they're coming in and when they leave, it's inspirational.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been almost 30 years. Could you imagine that? Yeah. The one thing I noticed a lot about the brand is just how great the food is and the innovation. You know, we have our egg dishes, our omelets, our Benedicts, but we also have the indulgences. Mm-hmm. You want to talk a little bit about the lagniappe and the biscuit beignets on how important that is to the brand and how we got there?
Well, to define for the audience a little bit more information about lagniappe, it's a Louisiana French Cajun term, and it means a little something extra. From a food standpoint, the lagniappe would be when someone comes into the restaurant and we offer them free beignets. That's a little something extra that they can enjoy and not be on their ticket at the end. So that was my feel, that let's introduce the beignets from a biscuit standpoint instead of the regular flour French beignet.
Yep.
And introduce it into a breakfast venue with the biscuit, and then add the honey and the orange marmalade to it. Turned out to be one exceptional lagniappe for people.
You get that powdered sugar all over your mouth with your first bite, but then you get to get right back into that marmalade honey. That's outstanding. Mm-hmm. Is there a specific dish that maybe you could share that really defined the brand?
I can think of 3 that come to my mind. And the first one would be the fact that we were in the New Orleans area where we opened up, and the jambalayas and all the Cajun food was super popular at all the restaurants. I introduced the huevos rancheros, was one of the first ones to go on a breakfast menu there in that area. And then the second one I would say would be the Floridian omelet, which is the crab meat omelet.
Yeah.
And then the other, I think probably one of the most defining is when we took the banana Fosters and we integrated it into breakfast food with the waffles, the pancakes, and the French toast.
Yeah, that's outstanding. The innovation behind that, to be able to take something from the heart of New Orleans and right into your cafe so long ago.
Yeah.
And that sauce, like I said, you could eat that with a spoon. It's absolutely delicious.
It'll go good on a brick.
Yeah.
You know, it's been 30 years and I can still hear from you the passion about, you know, these cafes and what they mean to you. Back then, could you have imagined in 1996 that we would be at 105 cafes and growing?
Not really. I looked at it when I first started and I said, if I can open 2, 3 restaurants, I can make a pretty decent living. I could see that in the first couple of months, but never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would even be at 50, at 100, and sitting here 30 years have just elapsed so quickly.
A lot of cafes or brands that do breakfast and brunch, they're really focused on the breakfast piece.
Yep.
But I feel the difference with Another Broken Egg is there's something for everyone, but it's not generic. There was a lot of purpose on each item on the menu.
Absolutely. I have to give you some credit. Since you've been on, you've done some incredible items yourself. And so I'm appreciative that you're carrying on that legacy as we move down to years. You know as well as I do, you can't keep a menu, even as good as ours is, stagnant for a long period of time. You've got to bring innovative things in, and I give you all the kudos in the world that you've done a great job with it.
Thank you so much. You've made it pretty easy for me.
Well, you know, you can ask a lot of people, what's the most important thing in a restaurant? And they're going to say decor, they're going to say food, they're going to say menu. And I said, the single most important are the people.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of all of our history and what people have stepped into our business, and some have stayed with us for long periods of times and some have come and gone. But I look back on the history of the company and I'm just very humbled and flattered by all the people that have touched my life. You know, this business has been my life for 30 years. And it's been my baby, basically. This flows through my veins of my body. It's the blood of my body. So yes, every time I walk into one, I feel a little prideful, and then I get greeted by a great staff, and people treat me as I'm part of the family still. I thank you for bringing me in for this, and I truly appreciate the fact that you value me as the founder and want me involved in this future growth.
Absolutely. Well, here's to another 30 years.
Cheers.
Cheers.